Right, welcome to the NEC. So, it's a smaller show than the October show, but it's still just as packed, just as busy. Lots to see, but there's a lot more accessories here. So I'm going to wander around the halls quickly and show you what's in the different halls. But just come in by hall 4, so we're going to start in the nearest hall with hall 5. Have a quick wander around and see what there is. As you see, you've even got boats here. So it's a bit more of an adventure show, I would say. A bit more different accessories and adventure stuff and so on and so forth. Anyway, right, so here's hall 5. Go downstairs into hall 5. Looks like there's a lot of motorhomes and campervans in here. You see that? So, have a quick browse in here and see what there is. Right, starting in hall 5, got a Stelio bikes, good bikes. Ace, never heard of Ace campers before, but they look quite nice on the Ford chassis. Quite nice fans. There you go. Nice and bright. Yeah, quite nice the Ace fans. Motorhome here. A bit like the Voyager, Swift Voyager. Quite nice and bright and light inside. At least this one hasn't got that silly table in the middle like the Swift has, which is a pain. So yeah, nice. Right, through here, got some camper vans. Hillside Leisure in here. Rolling Homes, Advantage Motorhomes. So, a few different brands in here, and dealers. Plenty to come and see. You know, if you're into your panel vans or your transporters or Transit Connects, they're all different styles here. Some nice transporters there, new ones. And that's a T7. Rolling Homes. Looks nice inside. Oh, it's beautiful that is inside. Look at that. Nice. Gas-free van as well. So, and that's at Rolling Homes. Right. And there's a Transit version. Is that Transit? Oh no, it is a Volkswagen. I think they're the same van these days. Right. And we've got the My Rider stand. All the My Rider bikes. And then you've got temp boxes, or rooftop temps, which has become very popular these days, I must say. Look at that one up there, look. This is in here, you've got the Water Sports Pool Cafe as well. We'll get over to that in a minute. And you've got a company called Scandinavians. That's quite nice as well. So, plenty of different brands here, and this is just in hall 5. Right, if you're coming with kids, there's things to do with kids. You've got a cafe area here, and then you've got it's a big pool, and you're going to go on kayaks and paddle boards. Give it a try. If that's your thing. What else we've got? More roof tent boxes. Right here. And then you've got the Ridge Monkey stand, which is always good quality cookware. We've got a Ridge Monkey stuff. We use it a lot. It's quite a handy pan, you can cook a lot in that. As you see here. All the Ridge Monkey stuff. Oh, Nissan Patrol, bloody hell. It's got a box there. Very clean condition. A lot of things having these wrap round awnings now. I hope they're strong, because when the wind gets up, that'll be a right pain to put away. But it looks good. It does look strong. Quite nicely. Only frame in there by the looks of it. See? Nice wheels. I like those. That's an impressive looking vehicle. It's got to be a early 80s Nissan Patrol, possibly. Nice, I like that. That's down in Hall 5. Now this is definitely a bit of me. Project Yonder, we saw them in October. Really nice vans. I like this, really like this style of green of the stripes on it. Yeah, it's a really nice looking van. 4x4 one. Obviously got a lift kit on it as well. It's really nice. I think they're pretty expensive, but they are nice. But, and even if you've got a sports car like I think that's an M3. You can put a tent box on that if you want. It's an M3? There's an M3 in. Yeah, there you go. With a tent box. Not sure I want to put a tent box on my M3, but there you go. That's right opposite the Project Yonder. Very nice. And there we are. Also, always around the outside, you've got all the traders and that selling in all the different halls, so it's always worth walking all the way around the outside of the halls to see what everyone's selling. Right, also in Hall 5, you've got Roma batteries. And these are the ones we have gone with for the lorry build. We decided to go with Roma because they're quite a well established brand and was recommended to us. But yeah, they're in Hall 5 as well, so come and give them a look if you're interested in batteries, because that's what we're going to be putting in the lorry build. So keep watching, so that'll be coming up soon, about a month's time. So yeah, that's Roma. Right, back into Hall 4. So you've got like trailer tents here, different type of used to be very popular. I don't know if they're popular these days, but definitely used to be very popular. Also in Hall 4, you've got boats, which I showed you on the way in a minute ago. So there's a range of all different things here. And then you've got a lot of tents and awnings stuff here as well. You see here, out well. So, a bit for everyone. Like the October show, there's a lot of different type of stuff here. It's not as big a show, but there's definitely a lot more different accessories, I'd say. If tents are your thing, look at this one. It's an air tent. Look at that. It's bigger than most motorhomes. There you go. We'll walk through the middle so you get an idea what else is here. I think you like the Van Gogh, and we've got a Van Gogh awning and stuff. There you go, awnings for the side of your transporter. And this hall is just pretty much all tents and awnings, as you can see. So, if you're interested in tents and awnings, Hall 4 is where you want to be. So, we'll walk right through the middle and we'll head on to Hall 3, which I think is where the motorhomes mainly start. Plenty of different styles. And if you are visiting and want to come and say hi, I'm in Hall 4. I'll show you our stand that we're working on, or assisting on, should I say. So, rows and rows and rows of awnings and tents. So yeah, so we've got Brown Hills here, and then we've got load-ins. Different types of vans, and then you come into the area where you've got all the coachmen and the caravans and the Baileys and stuff like that. So there's caravans here as well, if that's your thing. And there's a coachman stand. And here's the Bailey stand. For their Baileys. So, plenty to see and do. So now we're going to head into Hall 3, see what's down there. Everyone's coming into work now. So, have a look at Hall 3. So at the beginning of Hall 3, you've got Van Gogh, they're here. Same thing again, all the traders around the outside. A few more motorhome companies. I think the Inspiration Theatre's in here, so we'll wander over that way. And Motorhomes, they're in here too. So that's a Euro mobile, isn't it? That's quite nice, isn't it? Looks nice. A lot of people are going for that design now on the 4x4 Mercedes chassis. Smart, isn't it? But I bet that's not cheap. Okay, I might go down here. Preston, they've got Swifts. And then right in front, you've got the Inspiration Theatre, where I think they're doing like different talks on different things about, yeah, I don't know, I'll have to have a look. So, oh, and you've got mobile homes. It's also in Hall 3, you've got mobile homes. The NEC Caravans with a pull outside, which you don't see very often. Caravans with a slide out, but that's nice and big inside. There you go, look at that. Right, so here's the Inspiration Theatre. So if you want to come and listen to some of the talks, people that are on, so look, see who's on today. So today's Wednesday, and there you go. That's who's on today. Gemma and Campbell, well, Campbell. And there you go. Family adventure on wheels, that'd be quite interesting. Yep, so the Inspiration Theatre is in Hall 3. And on the way down here, you've got more mobile homes, which look absolutely stunning inside. I mean, I'm going to look at that. It was nice as most people's bungalows, to be fair. And there you go. Right, let's head to Hall 2, see what's in Hall 2 quickly. We're now entering Hall 2, where you'll find the Caravan Motorhome Club stand. And they've got their talks on today as well. They're filming as well, look, they're all getting ready. So that's the beginning of Hall 2. There you go. Not sure who's talking today, but always worth coming over and listen. They've got tea and coffees and all sorts here. So yeah, come out yourself, look, they're giving away free breakfasts. Right. Here we go, next hall. Well, this is where all the big motorhomes are. So, have a browse down here. Right, money's no object, then we'd have a Murillo. You know the Murillos. Look at that. That's pretty amazing, isn't it? Yep, that's definitely me. I definitely have one of them. There you go. Wow. In my opinion, it's probably too big for the English roads. I mean, our lorry's nowhere near the size of that. This is quite a nice, sensible size. But you need some deep pockets for that one. Right, let's have a quick browse this Murillo. So, if you've got 564,000, this might be for you. So look up in here. Wow, that's certainly nice and luxury that is, isn't it? Drop down bed at the front. Beautiful interior, beautiful seats. Look at the size of the kitchen area. Obviously the slide outs out. Because this all slides out this bit, I think. Look at the size of that. Fridge, oven in there. Assuming the fridge is in here. Yep, big fridge freezer. Wow. Now, you don't get many vanity unit sinks like that in a motorhome. And that is definitely a big bed, a big bedroom. That's beautiful. I like the dark colour wood. That against the light and the cream looks really nice. There's your throne. And there's your shower. think if you went away in this van, you wouldn't want to let anyone in. It's too nice. Love the coffee machine as well. Look at that. Induction hob. Well, not only is this beautiful inside, I'll show you around the garage in a minute what you can put in the back of it. But yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Right, so around the back of the Morello, you can put your car in. How about that then? Like you do. That's pretty cool, isn't it? And there's a little slide out there for the kitchen. That is huge. It's obviously an 18-ton vehicle. I'm impressed with that. And if you want something a little bit more sensible price, 386,000. Here's a more normal Morello. That's just as nice. Didn't even take the steering wheel off. How about that? Just as nice. Beautiful. Not as quite as big as in here because it hasn't got the slide out. It's still got the same quality. Bed. Vanity unit. High. And yeah, and the shower. So just as nice, but just not quite the same finished floor, like it's got carpet in the other one and that. But generally, it's the same van, it's just a little bit smaller. But it's just as nice. But I ain't got 300 grand, so I can't afford one. Anyway, right, let's see what else I can find. Pick you up in a bit. Right, so, also got the Cavargo stand in here. With all the Cavargos on it. Do like a Cavargo. There you go. Quite a few here this year. They always have a good stand. Way out of my price budget, but they are nice. Still just never been sold on the A-class myself. I just feel it's a bit... This reminds me of a coach, but there you go. But beautiful vans, absolutely stunning vans. If I had a Cavargo, it'd be this one. I like that on the Mercedes. But that's my choice. Anyway, what else we got? Dometica down here. And then we've got, who else? Venture Air. Some more awnings and tents. Sail, so you've got all the traders running outside again like normal. So, a very, very small barefoot caravans. Very nice. Look at that. I do like that. That's smart. Very nice. Something different, isn't it? Very different. Alright, so we've got else we've got. Dometic got their stand here. All the air conditioning units. It's actually quite warm. Nice and cool in here. It's actually running. That. What else we've got? Same thing again, more accessory shops. Could do with getting one of these little trolley things one day. So if anyone wants to give me one, I very much appreciate it. Dometic got a big stand this year. And in the corner you've got a climbing wall and a calf. Loads more tents and awnings for caravans by the looks of these ones. And then more caravans over here. Oh no, this is the full stand. Can never pronounce that very well, never mind. And all the different type of awnings they do as well. So, where's the climbing wall? Alright, so yeah, so if you've got kids, you come in. There's a climbing wall, again the cafe area in the corner of, is this hall 1 or hall 2? I can't remember. I think it's hall 1. In the corner there, look. So you've got 5 minutes peace. Bring them down here. We've got climbing. Right, and we've got down here. So, it's not as big as the October show, but there's plenty here to see and do. And there's definitely a different sort of vibe and different sort of style of things here on the February show. But it's just as fun. And I think there's something for everyone really, to be honest. With different types of vans and so on. And we've got more Mega Mobile in the middle. So yeah. Definitely worth a visit. So if you're coming at the weekend, come and say hi. I've always got some stickers on me. And yeah, I'm going to pick you up again soon. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And get a lorry video out soon.